Dear Speaker of National Assembly, Mrs. Gojkovic, dear Minister Georgievich, dear Minister Djukic-Dejanovic, dear partners of the campaign, dear friends, thank you for inviting me today to mark the launch of the campaign You Are Not Alone, with aim to overcome biases towards the people with disabilities and mental challenges. I am privileged to be here as Ambassador of the State of Israel. Over 1,400,000 persons with disabilities live in Israel, many of them young with mental issues. It means that every sixth person suffers from mental, physical, or sensorial disability that affects his or her everyday functioning. In other words, in every family, classroom, workplace, or neighborhood, people with visible and not visible disabilities surround us. And these people need to get a very clear message: you are not alone. This is the reality not only in Israel, but also all over the world. Our capacity to change it, although existent, is relatively limited. What is possible is to change our attitude towards these people. Ignoring an exclusion or supporting an inclusion, the choice is in our hands. This is our responsibility as governments, as societies, and individuals. My country has made important achievements in this area in both legislation and implementation. The rights of disabled people in Israel are based on two main legs. The first is the 1998 Law for Equal Rights for Persons with Disabilities, enacted in order to reduce the existing disparity between the reality in which persons with disabilities live and the principles of equality and human dignity. The second leg is the 2006 Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, ratified by Israel in 2012. The Convention sets standards to which the state must aspire in promoting equality and social participation of people with mental and physical disabilities. Accordingly, the Commission for Equal Rights for Persons with Disabilities was established by the Ministry of Justice. The Commission is charged with the implementation of the law and other laws concerning issue of its responsibility of monitoring the implementation of the Convention by the government. Yet, a lot needs to be done in practice in order to prevent discrimination and promote the integration of persons with mental and physical disabilities into the society in all spheres of life: education, employment, housing, transportation, and many others. There is a growing awareness in Israel for the issue of accessibility, for example, in buildings, infrastructure, and especially in services. The Embassy of Israel in Serbia has been engaged in several activities for the benefit of the disabled persons here in Serbia. We dedicated the year 2017 to support institutions of such care around the country. Under the umbrella of Israel's 70 years of independence, we donated various equipment and material to daily care centers for adults and children alike with mental disabilities in Belgrade, Sremčica, Čačak, and Vranje. In all cases, we collaborated with the respective municipalities in order to respond to the real needs of this fragile segment of society. I am glad to say that we were not alone in these projects. Israeli companies investing in Serbia provided their share in this donation, feeling part of the society, the country, and the city they live in. This year, with assistance of Israel's Agency for International Development and Cooperation, Mashav, and with the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare of the Republic of Serbia, we are donating wheelchairs for disabled kids to the Center of Children with Mental Disability in Subotica. I'm happy that Belgrade will become part of global network of Tikkun Olam makers thanks to the ICT hub with the first Meccathon taking place at the end of November. Tikkun Olam Makers is a global movement of innovators initiated in Israel and dedicated to creating extremely affordable solutions for neglected needs of people with disabilities, the elderly, and other disadvantaged individuals in communities around the world. We do it because we believe that relations between countries should be beyond political considerations. They should engage much more than political, economic, or even cultural elite. They should reflect the friendship and care between people and express solidarity and deep understanding of the real needs and concerns of our mutual societies. We believe that societies are evaluated also according to the treatment of their more vulnerable sectors. Hence, we need to assist each other in improving our societies and in fulfilling our own expectations and values. I wish we could do more, much more, to support important and valuable projects we believe in and enhance cooperation with the authorities, agencies, bodies, and individuals who dedicate time and effort for the benefit of the disabled persons and of the whole society. I wish you a lot of success in this important campaign.